2 seconds on us. The way that we're set up at Evolution Media is we only invest where we are strategic. So we need to bring a real value, strategic value to all the portfolio companies we invest in. So I would answer your question by saying I'm most excited about content and the way it is positioned in the intersection between entertainment, general entertainment, technology, media today. And we enjoy a very unique position there by our partnership between CAA, TPG. And there's one company that is interesting for this stage because Scopely, I just realized when we were standing out there, is a company, is a mobile gaming network that is located here in Culver City, so it's a local company. And their last 6 games were all #1 in the iOS store, so they've had an incredible track record. Walking Dead was the last game that they launched and had 4 million downloads in the first weekend.
Have you seen things change? Do you feel like there's more to come in the subscription video space, or is it really, like Jesse, picking the right niches, or is there a broader play?
So the way we've thought about it is a little bit of the flip side. We started watching some of those early investments that we made and seeing the dynamic of what people think now millennials, but they were these kids that were starting, they were the early adopters. And if you go back and look at like almost any new platform of entertainment, it's like gaming and music are almost always the first 2 things that kind of break first, whether it's Napster on the internet or whatever it is. It's not always what you want them to be doing either, right? But that's where the kind of consumer engagement is, because there are typically people that have lots of time.
What we've learned is Facebook and Google do amazing jobs in terms of, you can really target, this is the type of person I think will want to watch this or listen to this. And they've, day by day, week by week, they just get better in terms of their targeting, and it's very effective. The other form that has been really effective has been influencer marketing. If you get somebody who is an influencer in a particular category to talk authentically about their experience with that service, the results on $1 spent with them relative to $1 spent through other forms of media are just off the charts. So one of you guys mentioned PewDiePie. We've seen examples with using PewDiePie or other YouTube influencers. It doesn't have to be YouTube influencers. Really effective. I'll give you another example, which, one you may not think of as an influencer, but or an influencer category. A really interesting category, I think, is podcasting. Which has gotten a little bit of its public awareness recently because of Serial. All starting to get into the direct-to-consumer mobile business. Twitter is going to be more active, I think, continues to be more active in video, particularly around live. Vine has been interesting. So if you want to produce, and it doesn't have to be a traditional 22 or 44 or feature-length film, but if you're a young writer, a young director, and I think that's going to be another big wave, which is the last wave is being these YouTube influencers in front of the screen. I think the next wave will be the directors and writers. I think the next great studios and production companies are being built now.